Hi guys, and welcome to this week's video. Any guesses where we are this week? Hi guys, so we're at Hartpury this week for the summer regionals. We arrived a bit earlier on. It was a little bit of a slow journey getting here, and it's extremely hot. Both boys travelled very well, although they did get a bit hot just waiting before they could go into their stables. But they've cooled off a little bit now. It's a little bit stuffy here, but it is particularly hot. I think it's just hot everywhere. So we're in very nice accommodation tonight, aren't we, Top Cat? You can see him. All right, Top Cat. Yes, we arrived earlier, but I really wanted to do the arena walk, so we got Bo sort of settled as quickly as we could, and then we wandered down and walked around the arena. I also let him stand and listen to the music coming out the speakers, so it's quite nice that they were playing the music, because sometimes that's what can upset him a bit. But he was a very good boy, and then we did a little bit of work, and then he's been and had a cold shower. So So I've just come back up to check the boys before bed, and Bo's just having a massage, and I've also got the massage mitt on him as well. It was too hot to do it earlier, so it's cooled off a bit now. So having a bit of a pamper session, and I'm just about to go in and do the same for Top Cat, although he won't wear the actual pad, but he quite likes the massage mitt. Your turn, Top Cat. No? No? Not today? So that's both boys all done for tonight, and we'll see you again in the morning. Night. Morning. So we had a little bit of a hiccup last night. I managed to drop my camera and microphone into a bucket of water. Obviously I used my phone, so luckily that survived, but the microphone has died. So a bit of an expensive mistake. Definitely a lesson learned there. Don't put it anywhere near water. So it's now the morning. Bo's had his breakfast, and so's Top Cat, see. They've been mucked out, fresh hay, and now Bo's just having a bit of a massage. I'm just sort of slowly getting myself organised. So I'm just about to start getting ready. I've just had a look at my test. We're doing elementary 59, which I've done a few times, so no excuses for going wrong. I quite enjoy riding this one, so we'll see how it goes. Bo's had his massage, and I'm just about to start getting ready. I've already got my breeches on. The weather at the moment is quite pleasant. I think it's going to get quite hot later on. I think it's getting up to about 28 degrees. So we're already planning ahead a little bit about travelling home, but I've got to obviously concentrate first off on our competition. So we're on at 9:40. So that's quite a good time really, because Bo wouldn't cope at all well in the heat, and I probably wouldn't ride him in the excessive heat anyway. It wouldn't be fair. And I did contemplate clipping him, but because he can sometimes react to being clipped, decided against it. It does mean he is quite hairy, so we just have to manage him best we can. So we're thinking we're perhaps travelling back early tomorrow morning, so because at least here I can take him up, I can walk him around, hose him down, rather than being stuck in traffic. So that's the current thoughts on that, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously I paid for a stable last night, so I need to go down and sort out with Hartpury and make sure it's okay to stay tonight. But let's go and get ready and see how this morning goes. Normally I'm very nervous. At the moment I'm not feeling too bad. There's some very nice horses here, and I think part of it is I don't know anybody in my class, so I've got no prior experience of competing against them, which I think is a good thing, because sometimes I'm going to think, I get a bit too competitive with people perhaps that we know. So we'll see how it goes. We're just going to do our best. So let's finish getting ready, and I'll see you at the stables.
Running slightly early out.
shipper, so it had a very low door.
Novice Gold Test. International Level 2. We have a short break and another rematch. Thanks to A big smile and a big pat for Chris Bowes from Alison Crimp. They're completing their elementary silver test in the International Arena 1. And this pair based in Devon. And Chris Bowes just 15-1.
So we just finished our test. He was a very good boy. I had a bit of an issue in the warm-up. I felt very intimidated and I perhaps didn't do enough sort of lateral work. I ended up sort of keeping to the outside as a warm-up. So I was a little bit disappointed, and I did a couple of times sort of think, oh, actually, do I just pull out of this? There's some really nice horses there, and the Novice Gold is in the arena next door, so they were using the same warm-up. So a little bit disappointed with our sort of warm-up, but I was really pleased with the test. He listened to me all the way through. We've had an issue in that arena before, so I really put that to the back of my mind, and we trotted around a couple of times, got him relaxed. He's had enough now. He wants his mash and go back in his stable. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased. I was perhaps a little bit late on a couple of my transitions, and our medium trot was not as good as what we have been able to do in our lessons, but we keep improving. So I was really, really pleased. The temperature was quite nice. There was a bit of a breeze, but I think it is going to get pretty hot now. So I think I've been really lucky with the time of day that I got to ride, because he is hot, itchy. He's livelier now than he was before he went down. That's the wrong way around. He's supposed to be tired. He's a really good boy. I have no expectations of being that high up, I must admit, but we'll see how that goes. But I was really pleased with the test. It's definitely one of our best elementary 59 tests, and to do it here, it's just something about riding at Hartpury. I've always enjoyed it, and it's such an incredible venue. It just feels quite prestigious, I think is the word. Obviously, they used to hold the Winter Champs here, and so we've been here for that. But we're in very posh stables. Both Top Cat feel like royalty, because they are. Well, they are to us anyway. So, should we get you untacked, washed off? No doubt I'll end up having a cold wash as well, which actually I don't mind. Right, let's go and get him sorted out. So, just in my result, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really quite disappointed with it. 64.84, so it's nearly 65, but so that puts us third from last at the moment, but we're quite early on in the class, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I suppose coming up here, we should have expected it, and with everything that was in the warm-up was so nice, and unfortunately not been able to perhaps warm up as well as I'd liked. But I was pleased with him. I thought he did a nice, accurate test. I haven't looked at the video, so I'll have a look at that in a bit. So I don't know where we lost quite so many marks, but I'll have a look and see. I'll see what the judges say. There are 3 judges I don't think we've ever been under, and I think he's the only Welsh cob that I've seen here, and I think he's probably the only one that isn't a warm blood. They all seem to be warm bloods here. So yeah, I'm really quite disappointed for him. I thought he did a really nice test. Yeah, I don't know. It's dressage, I suppose. Have a look at the sheets, try and take the positives, try and work on the not so good things. Yeah, bless him, but he was a really good boy, so can't ask any more really. So I've just picked up my sheets. We ended up, I think, 16th in the end. I think there's 20 in it. I'm still feeling a little bit disappointed, I can't lie. but we have come up to Hartpury, and there's some very nice horses here. So obviously we weren't quite the judge's cup of tea today. I'm really pleased with the test he did. So I think that's what I got to keep concentrating on. I've looked at the video now and I'm really pleased, and I just felt some of the comments were a little bit negative. So we are just about to sort of head home. It was still quite sort of warm in the stables and there's quite a breeze out, so we've checked the traffic and at the moment it's clear whether it's going to stay like that. So we've made a decision to get on home and then the boys can go out tonight. It does mean we don't have to pay for an extra stable as well. But it's the welfare is most important for me. And I just felt it is quite stuffy in the stables. So we've got all the fans running and there is quite a nice breeze. So we're gonna make a move. So that's it for this week's video. Like I say, we had an amazing time at Petplan's last weekend. Obviously we won the medium bronze, so that was fantastic. And it just goes to show that it swings and roundabouts really. But I was really pleased. I'm really pleased with him and I'm really pleased with the progress we're making. So a bit more training and then I think we've got Area Festival music in August. So looking forward to that now. So until next week, I hope everybody's enjoying the lovely weather, although I'm finding it too hot. We're never happy. See you later. Bye.